Do any one of you have a question about Gege Puge? No?
Not understand the question also.
No one has any question? Only question is what is that? It is a nonsense word. It doesn't have any meaning. Can you have a question about something you know nothing about? Please tell me. Something, get something you don't know? Anything. Can you have a question about it? Yes. Does any one of you have a question? What is your own name? Why? You know it. So something you know absolutely and completely, you have no something you don't know anything about, you have what? No? So when do you have question? When you have incomplete or partial knowledge. Oh, why don't you sit like that? So sitting like that, with your there's your entire time will be listening. Check एंगल पे कर दो हाँ इधर क्या है आप फेस इधर करते हैं और देखते हैं ऐसे कि अभी उसको फिर why do you want to face that डायगोनल करो तो आप आमने सामने just help I have no objection to a chair being up and down okay good so when do questions arise when you have incomplete or partial. Supposing you already have knowledge about something, and then some from outside you get some knowledge, and the inside knowledge and the outside knowledge is not matching. Then what happens? You get a question. Isn't it? That's when the question arises. So similarly, two people don't have questions. One who doesn't think at all has what? No questions. One who has thought everything, got your answer for everything, has no question. So which category do you belong? Which category? Those who don't think at all, or those who have thought everything? I will give you a benefit of a doubt if you don't have a question that you belong to the second category. You've got everything and you have an answer for it. Otherwise, everyone will have questions. Very clear. You may not be expressing them, they are there inside because you're not this, you're all thinking people. So there will be questions. So I'm surprised that there are only a few of them. Because the minute I go outside, everyone keeps asking me questions. When I ask you to write it down, I just have a handful of them. I'm quite surprised. They're just a handful. Anyway, let's start. Okay. We believe that our present life is governed by the resulting karmas of the past and present life. We all suffer from some kind of serious problems in life, be it relational, financial, health, etc. What steps or changes in lifestyle would reduce the effects of any past bad karmas to improve the quality of the present life? Can regular practice of meditation provide such insight and help the person in this process? Or is it possible only with the blessings of God, Guru, or kindness? No. Okay. A human birth we get because of a mixture of papa and punya. Ubhabhyam manushya lokam. It is said what? एकदम पुण्य ही है उसका परिपाक क्या होगा देवता का शरीर एकदम पाप का जन्म क्या होगा तो पशु का and all that yeah so you and I are born because of what punya so no one in this entire universe if you're a human being will only have happiness or only have unhappiness You get this point? You will always get a what? Mixture of happiness and unhappiness. Okay. So circumstances which are problem or circumstances which are now, as you all know, that the what we get in this lifetime is a result of our past janma and also present janma. I'm glad you added that also. It's not just only the past janma. Yeah. So every action that we do. Now, if I do 5 punya karmas and I do 5 papa karmas, how many results will I have to experience? Will the 5 punya karmas cancel the effect of the five karmas? Or will I have to experience 10 karma phalas? 10 karma phalas? Everyone's clear about that? It does not cancel. Remember this very, very clearly. So you're asking me now, how can I cancel? Can you cancel? Is it possible? No action will cancel the result, either good or bad, of good or of bad. You will have to enjoy or suffer what? Very, very clear, first of all. This must be properly understood. Now, however, when we do good actions, the result of that, when the action is always this positive in the present time also, so when the result of the bad karma comes to us, what will happen? The attitude with which we take the bad karma phalas will also be different, A, and it will not have that much of an impact on us as it would have otherwise had. Okay. So give an example. Okay. Bad karma will happen. Whatever is to happen will happen. But because of some good karmas or something grace or whatever you want to call, what will happen? That impact on us or that it will get mitigated to an extent. Let me explain this to you. Now, it so happened that I was in Ahmedabad, I was posted to Ahmedabad, and we, brahmachari was there, 2 brahmacharis, and one of them was going to be posted somewhere else, and so everyone wanted them to come for bhikshas. And this I'm talking about 35, 40 years back, no cars, no nothing, no one was this. So we had 2 scooters. So one brahmachari was going on the scooter, and the other brahmachari, I was sitting behind him, and we were all going on the scooter. And it so happened that as we were going, one car turned all of a sudden, because that person, that lady's house was here. So in the middle of this, they had turned here and knocked us out. I got into the accident. And the brahmachari was there, he fell, his toe was broken, he's bleeding. And I, over the head of this, I sort of rocketed and landed on my head. Okay. On the road. And I got knocked out. I'm not making up the story. I make up a few stories, but this one is not made up. Actually happened exactly as I'm relating. I got knocked out. Now, I had to get an accident. Yes. I must have done some bad things. No doubt. That did not mean I may be Brahmachari Swami, doesn't matter. I had to get a what? Accident. So what happened? Accident happened. Now comes the interesting part. So I was knocked out. Brahmachari was also on this. Right behind us was a doctor's car. An ashram doctor. Not just any doctor. Which doctor? Apna. He saw us, immediately got out from his car. And he came to, and in Gujarat they will say Bel. I was very, very young, so they used to always call me Bel, my sister, Didi. He immediately, and he's the first thing when I came to my senses, I'm seeing his hand. Didi, can you see that? You see that? And then I sort of, yes, I'm fine. I got up and all, I was scratched all over. I said, nothing broken, nothing. Now, see, I had to get the accident. I call it Krupa. You can call it Punya Karma, whatever name. I call it Bhagwan's Krupa. So what happened? Right behind this was there. So some Punya Karma I must have done. So anyway, I have to get an accident. To get knocked. Then it comes interesting. The road, if Ahmedabad, if someone knows, in those days at least, the road would be there, and next to that road will be sand. Lot of sandy type. I fell exactly couple of inches in the sand instead of the tar road. Because if I had fallen on the tar road, what would have happened? Because I fell on my head. Okay. But I fell where? Not on the. देखो भगवान ने कहा उसको नॉकआउट तो करना ही है, लेकिन क्या किया? 2 इंच उसका इम्पैक्ट इतना हुआ कि मेरे को वहां तक पहुंचा दिया. You understanding this? That is over. Then Brahmachari also was there, his toe was bleeding, everything was all like this. He was worried about me, and then I said, I'm fine, I'm fine. Then comes the interesting. That lady, she knew 100% it was her fault. Police came also, everyone, the way her car was there, 100% was her fault. So, she was all panicking. What was she panicking about? What will my husband say? Because what happened to the car? So she's not worried about what she did to us and all that. And she was really like a panic attack, almost she had that type of thing. So me and that brahmachari were busy consoling her. Don't worry, you calm down, it's okay, you're fine. And that doctor of ours, he said, you are in this condition, he is in this, and you are. He was mad at that lady because of what she had done. Now, here is the state of the mind. Are you understanding the two things that I explained to you? One is the state of the mind, and the other is the outside mitigating circumstances. So, if we keep doing the so-called good karmas or whatever, then what will happen? The impact of that will not be so badly felt. Got the mind? And the attitude with which you will take this will also be different. Understand? Okay. There will be mitigating factors which will help out. तो क्या करना चाहिए? Keep doing good work. सीधी बात है. क्या करते रहो? अच्छे काम करते रहो. अच्छे वेदांत पढ़ते रहो, अच्छे काम करते रहो. तो when things come to you, already all of you studying Vedanta, has it not made a difference in your life? When things coming in your life already. आप लोग इतना वेदांत पढ़ रहे हैं, हफ्ते हफ्ते जा रहे हैं, एवरी हफ्ते, so that will have an impact. जो होना है तो होता ही होगा जीवन में, but still your attitude in facing that will be different. It already is different. Agree? So what should you keep doing? Keep doing that good thing. One is there to take care of you. Surrender to him. Keep doing the good things. Have the right attitude. And then, first of all, don't blame others for what happens to you. It will not happen to you until unless you have done that. Now, I can, she is at fault, which she was in this. But what we understood, मैंने कुछ किया है, so I had to get the accident. There is no other way out. You understand? So that doesn't mean I'm going to say that if they say, no, it was my fault, don't worry, why? It was my karma and all. पुलिस को तो उसी का fault दिखेगा. Are you getting the point? Will she get the result of her action? Yes. If so-called today she has escaped, what? Eventually, whenever it has to happen, it shall happen. Got the point. So can you escape from it? स्वामी जी एक रिंग पहनूंगी तो आजकल तो ऐसे कहते हैं ना, 2 रिंग पहनो, 5 रिंग पहनो तो इसका इफेक्ट इससे ये हो जाएगा, आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग, आई डोंट कम एंड आस्क मी एनीथिंग, आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एनी ऑफ इट. What will happen? It could help you to what? Little, उसका impact जो है वो थोड़ा करने में it could help. I don't know, huh? It is possible. Yes, it is possible. I'm not dismissing it also. I hope you're understanding. I'm not propagating it. I'm not. स्वामी जी हमको ये परिहार करने को बोला है क्या? चंडी हवन करो तो उससे फायदा होगा. होगा? Yes. Are you getting the point? But वो जो होने वाला होगा कि नहीं होगा? वो भी होगा. Then what is the use? क्या होगा? Are you understanding? तो चंडी हवन करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए? आपके ऊपर है. I'm not saying Chandi Havan is the solution for everything. I'm just giving you an example. That okay, Vimalananda said Chandi Havan karo. Everyone's chanting Chandi Havan. No, I'm not saying that way. I'm saying whatever. Sometimes they suggest a parihar na. ये करो उस मंदिर में जाके ये चढ़ा दो और ये करो ये करो. If you have your faith and if you have, please do it by all means. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? Clear? You said knower is different from known. But for self-knowledge, object of knowledge is Atma. But knower of knowledge is also Atma or not. Where does knowledge happen? Where does not? Very clearly we must understand. Where does knowledge happen? Knowledge doesn't happen in the stomach. Doesn't happen in the feet. It doesn't happen in your nose. Where does it happen? In the mind. What is there in the mind? Thoughts. Very clear? What is there in the mind? Now, please tell me. What is the thought of ignorance? You said knowledge has to happen in the mind, right? So what is the thought of ignorance? I am a jiva, I am finite, मेरा जन्म होता है, मेरा मरण होता है, होगा, मैं करता हूँ, मैं भोगता हूँ. These are all thoughts of ignorance. If this is the thought of ignorance, what is the thought of knowledge? Simple, not difficult. What will take out this thought? I am a jiva. What knowledge? Atma, they don't say what not. See, name the thought. You have named the thought of ignorance. What is the thought of this? I am a jiva. I am finite. This is the thought of ignorance. And what is the thought of knowledge? And Satchidananda. This I am the finite is removed by the thought I am the infinite. Is it okay? A thought is a thought. This thought is removed by this thought. And both the thoughts go away. And then what remains? The self, Atma remains. You understand? Are you understanding what happens inside? बोलो क्या होता है? I don't give you good light and darkness. I'm giving you such simple things why you make it complicated. Are you getting the point or not? अंदर क्या होता है? This is important. अंदर क्या होता है? क्या होता है? फिर ये thought रहता है क्या? Should it remain? Need it remain? Why? It's finished its work. Now you stop it. You thought, acha, now I'm asking you a simple question. Has this thought happened in you? Now it's very interesting part. Is this thought there?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Who is listening? Atma is listening or Jiva is listening? Thank God, you at least you said that. Who is listening? You is listening. Okay, fine. Right. So who is sitting over here? Jiva is sitting over here or Atma is sitting here? Thank God, you're saying. Okay, fine. Now this thought is there, I am a Jiva. Now, what is the thought that is going to remove this thought? Now I am asking you, has this thought happened in you or not? No? Yes?
Yes.
No or yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Then it's not removed, but it's not removed, it has not removed the gene. So it means it's comes and goes.
Very good. See, we sometimes don't understand all the implications of that. Now, this is what? This is what. Now, what do we need to get? This only will. Now, has it come or not? Is my question. You have been listening to Vedanta. I have been telling also that we are Satchidananda Brahma and all that. Has this come or not? Yes? Then how can this not come?
Not accepted.
That you are repeating my word. Never, I'm telling you, her knowledge is not accepted. Whether it's from me or from anyone. You have to think, see, देखो अंदर सब होना चाहिए. अगर मेरी चीज मेरे को देते हैं इसको रटन कहते हैं. You remember, I keep on saying, don't use what you have heard is immaterial to me. I don't care. Right? Now, you have to think now. What is this thought? Now, this, I am asking you, has this thought happened or not? And if it has not happened, then how can this thought still remain? If you say it has happened, then how can this thought remain? Either it has not happened or it has happened. And you say it's happened, then how is this still there?
When this comes, then this goes away.
Okay, can you give me your answer again?
Jiva thought is very deep rooted and that is very shallow, not deep.
What is meaning of deep rooted? Because you're on the right track, that's why I'm asking about that.
जब तक जीवन थॉट है
तो अभी तो आइडिया ही नहीं ना, तो ये तो ये रहेगा ही रहेगा.
जीवन थॉट में अटके हुए
So our whole thing is, has this happened or not? And if it has happened, then how come this is not gone?
When we are with the meditation was coming, for that time we are getting the jiva bhava, and when we stop meditating again, we get differentiate.
You're supposed to forget the jiva thought and you're supposed to eliminate the jiva thought.
Eliminating.
So what are you doing normally in your meditation?
Forgetting.
Bolo, bolo.
Not forgetting. Not eliminating that.
Are you?
No,
आप meditate करते हैं, actually क्या होता है? Many times you see what happens now. I tell you, a lot of us, we all are good meditators. Nothing wrong with being a good meditator. Meditation is good, excellent. And what happens, because meditation is such a thing that if you really practice it, it becomes a good, nice habit on you. Your mind becomes very calm. Actually, 99% of the time, when we say good meditation, this word good meditation is a very interesting word. What is good meditation? What is good meditation? Right. And that's what happens when you come out. It remains for some time, no? You feel, you have a good oil massage, then what happens? You feel good. And after the massage, when you're doing the massage also, does it feel good or not? Yes. After the massage, does it feel good or not? Yes. For some time you feel, na, kya taazgi hai, very good. Then what? Has this happened is what I ask. Are you getting the point? विचार नहीं होता है तो मन शांत होता ही है. विचार ही एजुकेशन करता है. Is it okay?
Yes.
So that's a good thing, nothing wrong. Because इसमें when you do dhyana and all that thing, then what happens? अंदर की वासनाएं निकलती है. There are hundreds of other good effects of that. But does that mean that you are realized?
No.
Just because you reach a state of no thought does not mean you are realized. Is that okay?
Yes.
Realization is a completely different thing. Get it? You could be, that is what is called in our Vedantic languages, Jada Samadhi. Jada Samadhi में क्या होगा? For hours together you could sit in what? Complete silence. But when you wake up, it will still be the Jiva. Better Jiva, calmer Jiva, happy Jiva, very this, but you're still a what? Got it? Possible. So what should happen? Are you getting the point? जब ये that is why पहले ही दिन हमने क्या कहा? ज्ञान मात्र. Remember that matra, I kept on emphasizing ज्ञान मात्र every time. What is this jnana matra? Okay, this is what we are talking about. Got it? And this will happen through what? Shravan Manan? Yes. You are getting the whole point. Therefore, this is important. Now, again, we came to this. I'm going to now ask you a question and leave it to you. Shall I leave again one more thing?
You want to talk about
I want you to understand. See, when I do all, first of all, these gestures and all are, I hope it will make it very go deep into your head what should happen inside. Because what is inside, how can I explain to you what should happen? So I do all these. Acting, but you understand what should happen inside now? So, ये जो विचार है, which has the ability to destroy this, is called technically. Many times you only throw technical words at me, so I will throw back some technical word to you. Paripakva Brahmakara Vritti. What? Now we are not having Paripakva Brahmakara. Paripakva means well mature. Because it should have the ability to remove this. Then only it is effective. Understood? अगर ये है और ये भी रहता है तो इसका कोई ज्ञान वृत्ति और अज्ञान वृत्ति दो रहे तो वो ज्ञान वृत्ति कुछ ताकतवान है ही नहीं उसमें कोई एबिलिटी है ही नहीं इसको निकालने की एंड दैट इज व्हाट हैपन वो जीव रहता है हम लोग ट्राई करते हैं उसको ट्राइंग इटसेल्फ इज द नित्यासन योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग अटेम्प्ट टू टेक द थॉट You have to keep attempting to get the thought till it becomes a paripakva. It becomes mature enough to have the ability to eliminate this thought. Correct? Once that happens, you have, so to speak, realized the truth. The realization doesn't happen that I know Brahman. If you say, I know Brahman, you know nothing. Brahman cannot become an object of your knowledge. If it becomes an object of your knowledge, it is not knowledge at all. Okay. But it will have this ability to. That is what the whole thing is. Ajnana vritti ko nash karna. Hi jnana vritti ka kaam. So we have to attend this. To our Shravan Manan Nitya, we are trying to get this. And strengthen it, we get such that it has the ability to destroy this. Then we realize it. Just by making the mind calm, that doesn't mean we have realized the. Okay. Yes or no? Okay. Can we do upasana of Nirguna Brahma? Yes. If yes, will it be valid as meditation since Nirguna Brahma is the nature of the self? Yes. This is called Nirguna Brahma. Nirguna upasana only it is called. Is trying to get this also is a form of something. Nirguna upasana. We experience the I thought, but how can we say I is, you really don't experience the I thought as I experience I thought, okay? You have to do it inside. Okay? Are you understanding or not? Not everything, someone, it doesn't work that way. Just today also I have to tell you, look inside. Got it or not? Doesn't work. It's happening inside you, my dear. It's not happening outside. Where is your right thought? Bolo. Right now it is happening also. Now you want me to say how it will happen, right? Or wait. If it was so simple, I could have taken yellow, I thought low, smell it and pass it on. Atma bhi lo, so touch it, feel it and pass it on. Are you getting the point? Everything is with you. I always say we are very lazy. All of us. Laziness एक शारीरिक laziness होती है, एक विचार की laziness. विचार की बहुत that laziness is a very very strong. We don't want to do anything ourselves. We just बैठो और क्या करो? Go inside. See, Bhagwan, really for realization, everything is with us. Whatever is required for realization is with us. We have a relatively healthy body. Yes or no?
Yes.
We have a relatively mind which is available and alert. Yes or no?
Yes.
We have knowledge already given by the scriptures. Yes or no?
Yes.
तो knowledge है, फिर क्या है? क्या है? Relatively, only relative होने की आवश्यकता है. And what? A relatively pure mind. एकाग्रता. Now what do you have to do? Now just sit with this knowledge. हम लोग क्या करते हैं? पुस्तक के साथ बैठते हैं, लोगों के साथ बैठते हैं, वस्तु के साथ बैठते हैं, वन मोर टॉक सुनने को बैठते हैं. Are you understanding? बोलिए. You have to sit with the knowledge. समझे कि नहीं समझे? No one is saying yes also. What do you mean by sitting with the knowledge? Shall I give one example of what is called sitting with the knowledge? I will not give an answer. I want you to sit with the knowledge. Is it okay? I'll give one example. What example shall I give? Okay. Yes. आपने हजारों बार सुना होगा क्या? Mind is a what? Flow of thought. सुना है इसे? Mind is a flow of thought. No. Interesting बात. It's very interesting. What are you imagining? By mind is flow of thought. You are imagining thoughts आते जाते हैं. Just do the gesture of how you imagine. See, every one of you will do that. I knew it. ऐसा है कि इधर से आते इधर से. Are you getting the point or not? What are you doing? What are you doing? करते हैं कि नहीं? You see the ridiculousness of this? समझे कि नहीं समझे? नहीं समझे. What did you say? And we are told, see, this is it. We are told and we just say, we sit with it. We don't do anything. That's why we never know what is actually happening. समझे कि नहीं? हमने क्या कहा? Mind is a flow of thought. Like a river, it's a flow of thought. So what do you imagine? River always has a flow from one direction to the other. So what do you imagine now? So you are sitting here and all of you did the same gesture. हाथ ऐसे sit here. और interesting बात, why did you do with your hand from here to here? Why not here to here? Think of it. आपने हाथ ऐसे क्यों किया? ऐसे क्यों नहीं किया? नहीं, I'm asking you, why did you do this? Don't worry about why you ऐसे हो सकता है, ऐसे हो सकता है. नहीं, I'm asking you the question, why you did this?
See the river.
River can be from other side also. You can't. See now, why did you do this? Why you have never thought? हमने जैसे हम सुना, mind is a flow of thought. Mind is like a river, it's a flow of thought. Now what? Who asked you not to think about it? Did I prove it or not? बोलो. And what did you say flow of thought mean? So क्या ऐसे होता है कि विचार इधर से आता है from left side it goes and then goes ऐसे होता है क्या? बोलो, ऊपर से नीचे जाता है क्या? अंदर से बाहर जाता है क्या? See, you are understanding what I'm trying to say? It's all your imagination. तो माइंड आपके पास है कि नहीं, कि मेरे पॉकेट में आपका माइंड है? बोलो, कहाँ है आपका माइंड? आपके पास तो देखो ना उसको। कौन रोकता है आपको देखने में? Got the point? Are we not lazy? बोलो बोलो, admit it. Yeah. We just wait now. You tell us ना. How it comes? You tell us. No, you tell us. अरे, आपका माइंड है, आप विचार कर रहे हैं। नहीं नहीं, आप कहो। करेक्ट। बोलो। बैठते नहीं है, still you're not sitting with it. And all I can say is you're not sitting. You're so busy trying to give answers. You think it's a question answer session, so you are supposed to give answers. You're not supposed to give answers. You're supposed to look inside. समझे? बोलो। Shall I keep on telling you more of the things of what type of things we do which you don't think about?
Yes.
Swamiji, you will. That is the role of manana. That is keep on saying. You have to sit with the thought. मैं क्या कहती हूँ? क्या? What are you supposed to do? Just sit with the knowledge. Sit with the knowledge. जो आपका knowledge है उसके साथ में बैठो. Don't go to a book and don't some herd knowledge. Why do you need herd knowledge? You have a mind already with you. Got it or not? Why do you need a book to tell you what your mind is? You have a mind with you. समझे कि नहीं? बोलो. You have already heard it's a flow of thought. Now check it out whether it's actually what is this flow? कैसे flow होता है? Okay, don't answer now immediately. Got it? Mind कहाँ है? आपके पास है ना? बुक में क्यों ढूंढते आंसर? विमलानंद से क्यों ढूंढते आंसर? माइंड कहाँ है? Got it? डायरेक्ट आंसर कहाँ से मिलेगा आपको? Are you with me? Interesting है ना बात? I'm setting you into all this, okay? Are you all with me? Are you happy with this? Huh? I don't want to undermine what you are already doing. I only want you to start getting what? Deeper into what you're doing. Is it okay? We don't get that. Interesting. Atma kya hai? Is the adhishthan of the whole world. Is it true or not? ऐसा सुना है? आत्मा क्या है? जगत का अधिष्ठान है. तो in your mind what do you picture? जगत है, अधिष्ठान. Do you picture like that or not? क्या है? जगत है. क्या? सबस्ट्रेटम शब्द जन इमीडिएटली आपके मन में क्या आता है? इंटरेस्टिंग बात है कि नहीं? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? ये ऐसा है क्या? जगत है. इसका वो सबस्ट्रेट. You get the point now, what I'm trying to say? So next time you take one thought and what? Sit with it. It's not difficult. You already have a mind. You have the knowledge. All you have to do is what? Sit with this. What exactly? What do you mean by substratum? यानी क्या? Because already the mind is with you only, na? It's not outside anywhere. So sit with it. ये क्या होता है? What is happening? What is exactly the power of substratum? क्या होता है? Are you with me? Can we do that? Don't go to sleep. So it's all interesting. Swamiji, you have all the time to do all this. We don't have time. I already explained this, the experience I taught you, saying how Who am I meditation? So existence of I is proved in who am I meditation. But how is existence of Atma proved? What are we talking about? Atma different from I? Is Atma different from I? हमेशा मैंने यही कहा ना, आत्मा शब्द का अर्थ क्या होता है? I. So Atma. If you have proved I, existence means you have proved what? Existence of what? Atma. I told you Atma is not some word. Immediately the minute when you say the word Atma, what should you say? I, man. You know? If meditation is Sahaj, Bhanam of Sarupam, then it can be possible only for man of realization. So anything we do before self-realization cannot be meditation, can only be a process of Chitta Shuddhi. No, it can be a process of meditation. Shravana Manan Nididhyasana में जो करते हैं is what? Is a process of meditation. It's not Antakaran Shuddhi. Okay. सहज हो जाने के पहले जो हम करते हैं उसको भगवान रमन महर्षि कहते हैं विरल चिंतन से धीरे धीरे सहज बन जाता है. हाउ डू आई मेक माई माइंड सूक्ष्म एंड शुद्ध? शुद्ध इज थ्रू, ऑलरेडी वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट ना, बहिरंग साधना. व्हाट इज बहिरंग साधना? एनीथिंग, जप, पूजा, ध्यान, so many different ways. Your chakra meditation, this meditation, whatever other things you do is Bahiranga sadhana, which will do this. And how to make this mind sukshma? By doing mananam, by doing Vedanta vichara, by all that, what happens? The mind becomes, and to the extent the mind becomes shuddha, to that extent it becomes what? Sukshma as well. To that extent it becomes sukshma, it becomes shuddha as well. So it sort of helps each other. Yeah. Oh, not bad. Yes, please. I didn't get any question. Oh, please. Can I, there is no watch. I didn't bring my watch. What is the time now? 10 minutes straight. Ah, good. Very good. Is self-realization different from God realization? If you say God and self are one, then it's the same. If you say God as Saguna Brahma, then it's a little different. Is it okay? Any question? What is role of nature in meditation? मैंने आप लोग को पूछा था. You all know that जो प्रकृति जो होती है तो वो उसका बहुत इम्पैक्ट हमारे मन पर होता है. Is it a fact or not? When I say प्रकृति, I don't mean your काम globe nature that way. I mean the nature as the nature. So it doesn't have any. It has a very much impact on us. You know, now the fact that you all are in this sort of a place, away, first of all, you're away from everything. That, you know, that thought of being away has a great impact on the mind. Are you understanding that? It's very important. So similarly, we should be able to, even when you're in the house, be what? Away from it. That being away is a big thing. You're already putting a distance between me and that thing. That distance na will help you to see it objectively. Have you got this point? Very important. Whenever there's anger and all, step away for a second. Swamiji, उस टाइम तो होता ही नहीं है, उसके बाद में ही होता है. Okay, fine. Even after that, just be away from it and say, oh God, this is what happened. Then what will happen? Anger के half an hour बाद में you can be away. Then it will happen, anger के 15 minute बाद में you'll be able to be away from it. Then after what? Anger के just बाद में you'll be able to be away. And then it could happen that anger होते हुए you will be able to be away. As it is that anger is coming, you will see, watch yourself getting angry, you'll say, oh my God, I'm getting angry, it's all happening like that. In, what is it called? Real time. You'll be able to be aware. It's possible. And then, aa raha hai, it is coming. You understand? So that is possible that we be able to do this. So nature has an impact. You know, at times also, like the dawn and the dusk, उसकी बहुत इफेक्ट होती है मन. That's why हमको कहा गया कि dawn and dusk में क्या करो, आप ध्यान करो, before sunrise, before this. It's because nature will help. Initially we need help from every possible source. Is it a fact or not? We need help. Initially, though, it becomes. once you become a master in this, then you put yourself in the middle of a railway station also, you can meditate. But you start by meditating on the railway station, what will happen? No, what meditation? No, you get the point. Don't start from there. You start from a quiet, nature definitely helps, definitely. It calms your mind straight away. Watch a sunrise. Just watch it without talking and without clicking pictures. And it takes its own time. It doesn't go in the thing. It goes like that in a movie or something. But here it takes its own sweet time. And what happens slowly and slowly. And just watch it. Just the complete this and then just remain there. I'm telling you, if you really, really, really watch a sunset or a sunrise, you will not be able to talk for half an hour after. I assure you, your mind will become what? So nature has this unbelievable effect. Just watch a bird fly or watch an ant move. The ant will just watch it. Don't do anything. Don't try to which this of ant it is, a big ant, small ant. No, just watch it. What is it doing? Just keep watching it. You keep your legs in a river. See the impact it will have on your mind. Just keep your water is flowing and your legs are. Just have the wind in your hair. You will see the effect it has on your mind. Try it out. Fan nahi, huh? I'm sorry. The wind, the natural breeze that does that. Don't worry about my hairstyle will go bad and all that because we are so busy. Ki, Arey, mere baal ho jayenge, ye ho jayenge, or ye ho jayega, how I will look, how I look. All this nonsense goes out of your head and just enjoy just that. You see what happens to your mind. Nature has so initially, so please take the help of nature. Therefore, go to some place which is quiet and calm and this, that, and just sit quiet. Just watch the birds, especially Sham ke time pe, how they just पूरी प्रकृति कैसे शांत हो जाती है and in the morning also it starts then you're शांत. Just watch the bird as it goes along watch lightning, thunder, rain. Just do that, like be with this and you will see the impact. I won't have to tell you how nature can help you. आनंद स्वरूप क्या होता है? See, the word Anand is defined in our scriptures very differently. We only know of Anand as an expression of Anand in our mind. So in our mind, vritti aati hai. We only know vritti Anand. Vritti Anand means thoughts of happiness. In the thought of happiness, there are degrees. Shastra कहता है प्रिय मोद प्रमोद. The example, don't worry about the names and all that. I'll explain to you. Supposing you know that your dear friend is going to come, then what will happen? Oh, she's going to come. The very thought of that friend who is really dear to you and you'll be seeing her after 25 years, what happens to your mind? Oh, you are very good friends, we this, आजकल ये reunion का बहुत चला है ना, तो ये reunion and all that. So I'm going to meet her. Oh, how very nice, it'll be so nice. So you already have this thought in your mind. It is a happy thought now? Yes. This is called Priya. Then what happens? Then actually you see her. Then what happens? This is called what? Moda. And then both of you hug quickly. Then what happens? That is called Pramod. Or you see your newborn child. First of all, the thought that, oh, I'm going to get it, I'm going to become a father, I'm going to be a mother, and itself is a joy. Then when the actual child is born, every mother and father has experienced this joy. Is it true or not? Matchless joy. That first time you hold the baby in your hand, what happens to you? Follow. Everyone, hua hai ki nahi hua hai. No exception. What happens? My God, your heart completely, you don't want to, you just want to This is what Pramod. Joy Mat. You are understanding what I mean? Pramod. These are all degrees of happiness in the mind. Ecstasy. All this. So it's all in the mind. Okay, all these are thoughts in the. Now, Atmanand is not a mental thought, very clear, because it's beyond the mind. Already we know that. Yes or no? The mind cannot know the eye. You remember that? Mind cannot know the eye. You got this, no? So it's not a mind thought, so to speak. What is the meaning of Ananda then? It means infinity. Yo vai bhuma tat sukham. That's what the Upanishads say. That which is infinite, meaning there is no limitation. That is the meaning of Ananda. What is the meaning of Ananda? Not that that Jnani Purush will keep on smiling like some 24 hours. Are you getting the point? Is it possible to be happy 24 hours mentally? In the mind? Not possible. Please get this very clearly in your head. If 24 hours you cannot have a thought of happiness in your mind, it is absolutely not possible. Got this point? Yes or no? It's not possible. You will have a thought of unhappiness. You will have a thought of anger or whatever. It's possible. It is absolutely. But what happens? It will go as any other thought goes. It also goes. Got this point? So when we say the person is a calm mind, means more or less there are calm thoughts. Got the point? Yes or no? So ज्ञानी पुरुष को गुस्सा आएगा? बोलो आएगा कि नहीं आएगा? आएगा. अज्ञानी को गुस्सा आएगा? आएगा. फर्क क्या? Duration not is the duration. The jnani knows I am not the mind. The ajnani thinks he is the mind. Full stop. वही फर्क. Got it? बोलो.
You said Atma Anand is infinity.
तो infinity है तो आत्मा. माइंड विल गेट एंगर. हाँ, माइंड में एंगर है. आत्मा में एंगर हो सकता है क्या? माइंड में एंगर हो सकता है क्या? बताइए. ओके. स्वामी जी वो भी तो गुस्सा करते हैं, हम भी गुस्सा करते हैं, क्या फर्क? हाँ, बहुत फर्क है. Got it? Very good. I think not bad, huh? I have done it all. So keep thinking. If you don't have another, no more questions, then मेरे को बीच बीच में सब पकड़ते हैं और मैं सबको कहती हूँ लिख लो लिख लो लिख लो. तो लिखने की बात आती है तो इतने नहीं आते हैं. Okay, so please do write. Okay, let's take Bhagwan's name for a minute. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Idam Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Shanti Hari Om Shri Guru. Whoever is, they're going to leave. Because what happens is, when I asked him how many are going, and he says, I have no idea. So please inform. Since he's the court, मेरे को भी बोलना. जब हुआ ना, वो ये वाला किधर गए, ये कौन है, ये कहाँ है. No, I keep on. So मेरे को बताओ ना. घर में जाते तो बोल के जाते हैं ना कि हम जा रहे हैं. मेरे को बोलो ना कि हम जा रहे हैं. इधर कोई एकदम आता है, अरे एकदम आ गए, फिर कहाँ गए वो, अरे वो दिखे कल कहाँ थे, हाँ वो गए, अरे गए भी, हाँ आए. It's like this thought. आया राम गया राम.
So please take the Guru Dakshina and Vada.
You tell them na when they come.